All right, well, it has been some time since we've been out, and I got to put the full blame square on my brother. Yeah, my little brother. All right, I should jump in here before I blame my brother, because I'm going to put down an accusation. And before I do, I actually came home and watched back this footage. And I asked myself, am I being fair and kind to my brother to blame him and make this accusation? And if you've watched our channel, you know that I've pretty much mentored my brother. I found him kind of like a timid little bird, being the loving, long-suffering older brother. I decided I would take him as an apprentice. And as many of you have commented in the comments, it has been an act of sacrifice and patience to get him to the mediocre to average level of off-roading that he has achieved today. But boy, what an accomplishment. I can't even keep a straight face. So what I'm trying to say is I wanted to be fair and kind to my brother because I am going to accuse him of something. But I did realize that it doesn't really matter if I'm being fair or kind, because when it comes to brothers, what matters is, am I having fun? And the answer to that question is a resounding yes. I am having fun at his expense. So let's get on with the video. I got to put the full blame square on my brother. Yeah, my little brother. Younger brother Steve, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think that forerunner of his has seen dirt in a long, long time. He's been working on it. He's been spending money. I keep hearing about new stuff he's attaching to it, but I know it hasn't seen any dirt, right? So something's happening, and as the older brother, the one with more experience, the one with a natural sense of the wilderness and a natural sense of adventure, I try to set a good example for him. But I'm afraid to say I'm starting to think we got a parking lot princess here. So little brother Steve, get your butt in gear and get out here. Oh wow, this okay, look what we got here. I gotta back up for this. What do we got? Okay, what we got is, I just saw the field that we are going to go rope steers in. Yep, I said rope steers. I got my highly trained cow dog here next to me, and we're gonna go wrangle some calves, right? I'm gonna go get some steers. Yeah, you're gonna help me with that, with your newly acquired skills. Sydney, come get the steer. Get the steer. Get it. Get it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a mad cow dog right there. Mad cow dog. Well, here's the deal with the roping dummy. My wife's been a cowgirl all her life. She grew up riding horses. My grandfather had a cattle ranch out of Tri-City, so we grew up going summers out there and working on the ranch, and we've been riding horses quite a bit lately. Actually went to Montana and looked at a couple of geldings, so we've been toying with the idea of maybe buying some horses, and didn't find anything in Montana, but I think we'll be heading to Texas to look at a few there. So we may have a couple horses here in the future, so got to keep the roping skills fresh. So we've been playing with that, and Sydney needs to work on her cow herding skills. In the meantime, she's been working on a few new tricks. This one is leg weaving. She'll move in and out of your legs like that, and she likes to show that one off. And then this is the grand finale here. She'll jump through hoops and stuff like that. So she's a showgirl. Anyways, this is a campsite we wanted to show you guys. A little road that looks like it's traveled a lot. See how the truck does on that little sandy hill right there, going back up. But anyways, real nice campsites off the road. Got a fire pit. Nice little creek. There's just tons of stuff like this. Big, wide open. It's everywhere. So tons of fun here. I've got some new Old Man Emu BP51s shocks on this rig. So just for fun, let's take it down this sandy hill and see how it does coming back up it. First, I'll just put it in regular 4-wheel drive. Just come up slow so I don't dig a bunch of new holes in it. This is that cross axle trap that you always get caught in a 4-wheel drive. So as you can see, you just get one wheel spinning. Fortunately, I got aftermarket locker on the front and factory locker on the back, and just rolled right up it. Nice and slick.
Front locker and rear locker.
So if you have any Scandinavian DNA, you've probably bought yourself a nice Scandinavian axe. They're very nice tools, but inevitably you're going to realize you have some Viking ancestry, and that Scandinavian axe just won't do, and you will end up getting yourself a Viking axe for your everyday wood chores. So, and once you do that, of course, you're going to want to test your Viking axe. So we got a notch tree right here. Look at that, Sydney. Get your nose cut off. Let's see what a Viking axe does on a wood tree here. Well, it puts a good notch in it. Yeah. I don't think I'd want to be on the receiving end of that. Okay, Viking war axe. There you go. All right, well, there's dispersed camping like this just everywhere along this trail, and as you get down to the river, the camping's actually along the river as well, and it's really beautiful. Real quick, let me just show you what the road looks like going down in, and as you can see, pretty fun drive in. Nothing too technical. There are a couple wood bridges. There's one that I think is still out, about 10 miles in. Other than that, all good fun, guys. Thanks for watching.